Right, today I'm going to be talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly of artificial intelligence, AI. I'm going to show you how I work with AI within my business, but also give you some ideas on how it can work within your business too. Okay, but first, I want you to meet my clone, Craigbot. Now, Craigbot is an AI version of me, and everything you see has been created with AI. Say hello, Craigbot. Hi, I'm Craigbot. Nice to meet you all. I have been fine-tuned by my boss, as I like to call him Handsome Craig, to complete many tasks for him by utilizing generative AI technology. Shall I do this presentation for you, Craig?
No, I've got it from here. Thank you so much, Craigbot. Now, I had to actually record this over Craigbot as he wouldn't stop talking, but back to the presentation.
The things that Craigbot does for me. He creates products, both digital and physical. He writes engaging product titles. He writes SEO optimized product descriptions so we rank higher. He designs ads. He writes ads copy. He does market research. He does messaging and positioning, messaging hierarchy, etc. He just does so much for me. Now, this is one of my sites, Me by Me. It's American based, and 90% of my products are now AI generated, and all the mock ups that you're about to see are automated. So this product here, this Ferrari canvas print, AI generated. Somebody bought this for $150, Aaron Mayfield, and it was around $100 profit. So you can see that people do buy AI generated art or any other products really. And here's another one. A Porsche, again, another $150, around $100 profit. So what does this mean for me? And of course you, if you decide to go down this route as well. Well, it means that I can produce artwork that looks as good as this. And in fact, this whole gallery has been generated in AI, not just the beautiful cityscape images that you're seeing. Now, if you want, you can even create art in the hundreds. And do you know what? Even better, you can create art in the thousands. And each of those pieces of art could go on hundreds of different products. If you think about shower curtains, normal curtains, rugs, apparel, mugs, just so much. And how much does it all cost? Not much. And this is exactly how I got into AI. Now, beforehand, a graphic designer might cost me around £50, a copywriter maybe £20 to write the copy, and of course, a virtual assistant has to create all the mock ups in Photoshop manually. So that probably cost me around £10 in their time. But now, my graphic designer to create me a piece of art, AI, you're probably talking maybe 10p in credits, maybe less. A copywriter, maybe 5p in OpenAI or whichever LLM model you're using credits. And the mock-ups, because it's automated, it's all free now. And in many cases, in fact, I would go as far as to say, in all cases, when it comes to this specific market niche, canvas prints and art, what the AI does is much better than what a human can do at this point. Now, based on the fact that my site is American, I want to create it in the UK as well. So I asked AI to come up with a little brand for me, and it came up with Woodpecker Lane, which I thought was quite cool for kind of like a home decor brand. And that's the logo it came up with too. And I think it's quite smart, really, for on brand for exactly what we want it to do. Now, how do we come up with the designs to sell? Well, we use automation and a bit of AI to do that, to go onto other sites, to show us their bestsellers, to see what's trending. We call that trend hacking, but that's for another presentation. So, how can you use AI? Do you need a website? AI can do that. Do you need content? AI can do that. Do you need to clone yourself? AI can do that, as we saw with Craigbot. And if you need video, AI can do that. This is hartzai.com. This is my AI consultancy brand. The design and the code are all done by AI here. The text on the website, all done by AI. The images, all done by AI. And the case studies, whilst all true, they've been written by AI and enhanced by AI too. Let me give you something that you can use in your business. Now, how would you like a bit of social media content, 30 days worth of it, you can sort out in no time at all? So go into ChatGPT and write this prompt. I need to create a social media content calendar for the next 30 days. I post on Instagram. My business sells, and then put what you want in there, but in my case, boho style home goods. I will post 5 times a week. I want to strike a balance of posts where some are funny and engaging and others will help promote my products. You will need to help me with this as well as providing the full content calendar. First, you will ask me questions about my business and audience until you believe you have enough information. Then you'll provide me with the calendar formatted in a table. This is something called prompt engineering on a very basic level. Imagine you've got an assistant, but not just any assistant, like an expert assistant in whatever you want it to do for you. And we're literally telling the AI, you know, make sure you do you understand what I'm asking you to do. If you don't ask me any questions, like tell me about your business, and we do that. And this is some of the output. We can see in the different columns, we've got date, caption, suggested image. And then in the final column, we've got an AI image generator prompt that we can put into an AI image generator like DALL-E 3 or Midjourney or Leonardo or that kind of thing. And here's some of the outputs. I mean, you've got a beautiful boho style pillow in a whimsical fairy forest that looks absolutely gorgeous, in my opinion. And then you can go one step further. You can put the image into, this is Microsoft Designer, which is a free tool, and it creates the format of the different types of um, styles that you can have within Instagram. It'll also create you videos and animated GIFs as well. And you can see here it says get cozy with boho vibes. I think that's pretty cool. What you can then do is you can then take these pieces of social content and syndicate it across all your channels, onto your Facebook, onto your Instagram, onto your Twitter, onto your Pinterest. And of course, what the AI tools do now is they reformat things to make them, the right size. You can even take long form YouTube videos, and AI can look at your transcript and put it into bite-sized chunks that you could then launch as YouTube shorts, in order to get a lead magnet for your products or service. But what else can you do? You can clone yourself. You can literally put your own brain or company IP into an AI knowledge base. Let me give you an example. McKinsey launched their generative AI chatbot, which is called Lily. And McKinsey put all their research papers and all their white papers and all the company consultancy documentation they have. So when their colleagues or when their staff have got questions, they can talk and ask Lily, and Lily gives them answers based off not random things from the internet, which ChatGPT does, but their own knowledge repository. So basically, they know they don't have to fact check it because they know it's correct. And it's the same thing with your brain. If you put down a manual, your processes, your systems, your knowledge base, some of your staff or even yourself really can use generative AI tools to get the information out, which gives me another lead on to the next point. You can put actually any documents into an AI knowledge base. So, for example, you could put the HMRC documents, the official ones, if you're an accountant, and you can ask it questions. You can put, there's so many use cases. I'm not going to I can't give many away now because I've got NDAs with clients, but there are many ways you can do that. Just think any document you can then use as a vector memory, as we call it in the AI world, and it can give you some really good use cases. So we know we can train the AI to write like you, talk like you, and be you. But now we're going to be talking about some bad parts of the AI business. Now, Harrison Ford, my favorite actor, I wanted him as a soccer coach. So look how great he looks. Now, if I wanted him in 1,000 roles, we could do that just in an instant. And the thing is this, with copyright law, obviously likeness is an issue. So you've got to be careful. However, in the past, you have to use Photoshop. You'd have to put his head onto another body. Now you can literally make a prompt to put Harrison Ford in any kind of situation. And it's just crazy. And that, in fact, was what a lot of the problems have been with the recent Hollywood strikes, where writers are worried that studios will take the way they write and their styles and create new episodes, and they don't have to pay the writers. So it's a bit of an IP minefield. And you can see here we've got Harry Potter. If we wanted, we could upload all J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter books, and we could write a new Harry Potter book, because the AI learns the nuances in J.K. Rowling's writing, the terminology she uses, her sentence structure, all the different ways she connects paragraphs and sentences, and it would write a really good, adventure, Harry Potter adventure. And of course, we've got jobs. There's no way getting away from this. AI will take away jobs. However, there will be opportunities. Now, imagine, I believe that companies will need human AI maestros, so the people that conduct the AI, making sure it all works in harmony together. And I alluded to prompt engineering earlier on, and I think that if you're reskilling or you're just coming out of university, to really be able to understand prompt engineering and the AI tech that's available out there, you'll be employed for people the companies that don't understand how it will work and how you can put the whole orchestra together using different tools to create, a lot more business efficiency. Then, of course, we've got ugly AI. Joe Biden. That's an AI prompt, and it's completely AI generated, and we just don't know what's real and what isn't anymore with fake news. Unfortunately, we've got deep fakes. You can sound like people, talk like people in their tonality and the way they talk, and you just honestly don't know what is right and what is wrong. Well, not even what's right and what's wrong, is just what is real. And of course, you've got the AI in the dark. Who's to blame? Who has the liability? If something goes wrong, is it the AI company like OpenAI that provides the large language model, or is it the information that the large language model is relying on? However, I want to end this presentation with a bit of something good, and I want to give you one tip that you can generate like perfect messaging that gets into the head of your clients. Your clients or your potential clients almost think, oh, they're in my head. They know exactly my problems, my pain points, and my fears. I want to use their service. I want to buy their product. Head over into ChatGPT and write this. Create me a buyer persona for the type of person who is in the market for whatever your product or service is at this price point. So an example would be for a financial advisor, advising people with over a £10 million net worth. That's very different if you've got a £10 million net worth than somebody that's got a £500,000 net worth. Different personas. Now list out the potential problems that this buyer will face when buying or choosing this product or service. List out their fears when buying this product or service and their pain points. So now you're really understanding exactly what their fears are. Do they want to make sure that somebody has like certain licenses? Do they want to make sure that it's somebody they know who has used that person and thought that their product or service has been up to scratch? Based on this, I want you to act like the greatest of all time ad creatives. AI doesn't still understand what GOAT is, so I had to put greatest of all time ad creatives and create a Facebook ad campaign or a YouTube ad or a landing page that solves this problem to these people I want to target. And there you go. AI will help you create exactly the messaging that your potential client needs to see that will get their attention in order to pick up the phone or send you an email or buy your product or service. Now, I hope that's been really helpful for you. If you want more information or anything that I do, you can go on to hartzai.com. You can book a meeting with me on online meeting. It's completely free, 15 minutes, and pick my brain. And again, thank you for your time, and I really hope you enjoyed this presentation.